Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
We back.
Are you live? I'm live. Are you live?
We are here.
We are back. How you doing, sir?
Hello there.
All right. Just trying to be out here with my wife and kids, man.
Living my best life.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
All right, we back, y'all. Episode number 8, Faculty Lounge Podcast. I am John J. from the West Side.
Elton Scott.
And it's been a progressive week, man.
Man, progressive for who? Whose side are you on today?
I'm on the side of I don't pick sides, man. I've come to realize that I am the most objective person I know. I do not pick sides.
It don't really matter who's right and who's wrong.
It's just a bunch of stuff that happens, man. I think that's what the world just needs to realize, man. Like, of course, it's like the hierarchies of rights and wrongs, but for the most part, it's just a bunch of stuff that happen.
You see, but if you believe in anything, you believe everything happens for a reason.
True.
So it's not just a bunch of stuff. I guess it is in its totality just a bunch of stuff that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But it all happens for a reason. And when you tuned in, things go way smoother because you understand what's happening. You see it happening and you move accordingly. But when you out of touch, things are happening and it's just like, oh man, I was 5 seconds off on that. That's going wrong. Everything's going bad. It's because you're not in tune with all the little things that are just happening around you all the time.
I think you should be in tune with the fact that things are going to happen and that you have no control over the things that happen. Like certain, not in a sense that you don't make decisions, but
yeah,
certain things are just gonna happen, and there's nothing nobody can do about it.
All right. Still don't agree with that. I feel like everything happens because somebody did it. Now, whether that somebody is a human being or a planet or a sun or a universe, it's something did it. Something made it happen.
I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying that it's like nothing. That's not something to be controlled.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You just got to be aware.
Right.
You got to stay awake.
Right.
Because it's happening. It's going to happen.
Right.
You just have to know when to chime in, know when to reach your hand out to catch the ball or when to, swing the bat. You got to be on time.
Father, stretch your hands out. So you know what's not going to be on time? This week's episode of Roseanne.
Nice one. Nice one.
This week's episode of Roseanne will not be on time, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's jump right into it, man. Roseanne.
You know what got me, man?
What?
Because, so I only heard 2 strikes. I ain't wait for the 3rd strike. But the second strike was she was on Ambien.
Right.
And the sleeping pills made her racist. Right. But the first thing she said was, oh, I thought she was a white lady.
Yeah.
So that's why I wrote this down right here. I want to know, is it just not okay to talk shit about black people? Like, if the person she was talking shit about was a white person, would it have been okay? Would we still be watching Roseanne?
So you're saying, is it okay to say a white person look like a monkey?
Yeah, if it's a white person that's saying it.
I mean, it's
just... you got Michael Blackston calling niggas all sorts of niggas all day.
Yeah.
And that's funny to us.
Well, it's like saying nigga, though. I mean, historically, the word nigga is used to degrade people. And the term monkey was also used to degrade people in the same time period. Like, white people literally call black people monkeys as an insult.
But my question is, if this woman that she thought was white was actually white, would we still be watching Roseanne?
No, I don't think we'd be watching Roseanne because it's deeper than that, man. That was just the straw.
You think it was just the comment, or you think it was the racial thing?
I think it was the show.
Yeah.
You got to think, what shows come on ABC?
Blackish.
Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the most ethnically diverse shows on television.
So her ethnicity is diverse. Like, she comes from, the lower class white people.
Yeah, that's old diverse. That's the old idea of diversity. Like, man, You can't be like, all right, I'm looking at it from ABC's perspective, right?
I understand why it works for ABC.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they voted for Trump. They got Trump in office.
Mm-hmm.
Her minority is the people that got Trump in the office.
Right.
And at this time, that show makes sense.
Yeah.
In the political climate that we're living in.
In a political climate, but half the people that watch Blackish and Fresh Off the Boat,
yeah,
you know, it's like, all right, you gonna show Roseanne in the middle of this, like all of this ethnic beauty. You gonna put this old racist white lady from the middle of Illinois on TV.
Indiana. Ain't they from Indiana?
I thought it was Lanford, Illinois.
Lanford. Is it Illinois?
I think it's Illinois.
I know it's right outside of Chicago.
Right. Yeah, because her daughter moved to Chicago.
Yeah.
So it's Illinois.
Yeah, I know my Roseanne. You know, my girl love Roseanne.
You know, I used to watch the shit out of Roseanne. You know, and it's like I don't have nothing against Roseanne, but it's like when you say some stupid shit, something's gonna happen.
Yeah, but it's crazy how it affected so many people.
Yeah,
her tweets. Twitter is so powerful nowadays, man. Like,
but you know that ambient shit is real though. I'm not saying what it's real for what it did to Roseanne, but it's stories of people like taking Ambien and waking up in the middle of the night and going and like people have beat murder trials because of Ambien. Yeah, like they woke up and killed their spouse and the Ambien made them do it. People,
I mean, those are like real side effects, but like to send a tweet, you gotta do like 7 things.
You know, they put out an actual statement that said racism is not a side effect.
I seen that.
But is this swift liberalism as it's perceived to be the wave of the future?
I hope not, man. Because you gotta talk about Starbucks if you're talking about Roseanne. Like it seems that's why I asked the question.
Right.
It seems like you can't do anything to black people right now, or your money's gonna stop flowing. You cut off. Twitter's gonna hear about it, and you fucked. Like Twitter, if you make Twitter, you're in trouble.
Now,
like the Capriccio stuff, they're calling the Capriccio the new Four Loko.
Yeah, that's bum juice.
Yeah. Like, but it made the news after it made Black Twitter. You know? Like if Black Twitter is talking about you, you're probably in trouble. Or you did something amazing.
Hold on. Tell y'all right now, stay away from that bum juice. All right? Worst hangover of my life.
Oh man.
Yeah. But that's crazy. That I like how you brought up the Starbucks thing, because it's like I'm looking at the degree of the severity of the consequences for the actions of an individual that happen to be working for a corporation, right? And it's like, damn, Starbucks got to bend over backwards now to make it seem like they're not racist, even though they probably, the CEO of Starbucks probably would be racist, but that don't matter. Like, it don't make a difference if you racist or not.
I kind of feel like Starbucks isn't racist because they're going about it.
Right. I mean,
with all this, you know, because I mean, look at the one employee that made the corporation look bad.
Right.
Colin Kaepernick. Like the NFL is definitely racist.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You know they're racist.
Right.
He says, "I'm gonna kneel until they stop killing black people." They say, "You kneel, you can't play."
Right.
You know, like
you got to show some respect for the flag.
Like, boom, you messing with my money. You can't play. Boom. It's easy as that, you know. But Starbucks is working hard to not portray that same NFL style of racism. You know.
No, I get that, and the reason why I brought up the CEO of Starbucks being racist, because it don't matter if he is racist or not racist, right? Because you're not paying for his perspective. You paying for the logo and the name and those Arabica beans to sell out of your store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's my Starbucks. It's your Starbucks. You know, and I don't think that Starbucks as a corporation celebrates racist practices. No. But it's like you were guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, see, I guess,
and that's the problem that I got.
All right, so this is where I'm going with it. It seems like Starbucks. All right, yeah, everybody on our list today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically,
Pretty much.
Starbucks.
And even her.
Yeah.
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 That's crazy.
And you got the guy with the French internet model, and the baby mama, like he
Oh.
did his thing,
Yeah.
and then Kanye with the
Yeah.
MAGA hat.
Yeah.
Like it just seems
Then
like
Serena with her white baby daddy.
like it just seems like everybody's on our list is bad.
That's the power of Obama, though, man. Obama thrusted race back into the spotlight. Like everything that they swept under the rug and made it seem like had went away. Once Obama made it in, the cat is out of the bag. We back in full force, and we brought tiki torches. All right, we bought sensible shorts and tiki torches and mandals, and we ain't gonna take this shit no more. And we seeing it everywhere. Like, man, you got the Starbucks thing. I hate to say it like this, man, but I think where it's gotten to is ridiculous.
Yeah, see, now this is what I'm saying. I'm saying right now it seems like if you do anything against black people, they're gonna shut you down.
Yeah.
Like, and that's a scary place to be.
Yeah.
Because once the powers that be see it as you can't do anything about them, they're gonna follow suit. And they're gonna shut down the First Amendment.
And that's what I'm worried about.
You can't say anything about anybody.
Anybody.
You can't say anything about transgender people. You can't say anything about little people. You can't say anything about people with Down syndrome, or if the little girl wants to use the men's room.
And I think that's been the theme of this season for us. The theme of this season, the ongoing theme that I've been seeing is this whole inclusionary thing.
Yeah.
And the ramifications of trying to make everybody happy.
You can't make everybody happy.
No.
But it also shouldn't fall on one group of people. Like, you can't just blame white men for everything.
Exactly.
Because when you start blaming white men for everything, what happens? School shootings.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can't blame young black men for everything, because what happens? Trayvon Martin.
Yep.
Regular civilians are so scared of black people that they just kill young black people. Like, you can't blame one group for everything. I mean, everybody's at fault for a little bit of it.
Yeah. And I think that placing what the powers that be have become very good at doing is putting these issues on the backs of an oppressed group.
Yeah.
So
I want to clarify I don't know what you mean by powers that be, but when I say it, I mean the corporations, the people who own the businesses, who run the lobby groups.
The people with the gold.
Yeah, and get the laws passed.
Yeah, it's the people with the gold making the rules.
It's not just one race of people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people in power.
Yeah.
Like the corporations that make the rules that we live by.
Right, these principalities that's coming into play.
Yeah.
Like, you see them throwing it, the sensitivity. They throwing it on the backs of black people. A historically oppressed group of people. And they like stirring the pot again to get certain legislations passed to increase their dollar earning potentials.
And that's the only thing it's ever been about.
Yep.
Is their dollar earning potential.
Yep. And it's like people so silly, it's like you can't see the forest for the trees, man. It's like, when have they ever cared about anything going on with us?
Never.
Like the whole transgender thing, like if what was his name before? If Bruce Jenner had never transitioned, I don't think we'd even be having transgender conversations, man.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't until it became a white problem. Like the opioid thing. It's not until it becomes a mainstream white problem.
You see, now it's crazy. Like, in the car, I talk to people, and they I talk to these young white people from the suburbs, and they tell me their side of the story, and then I tell them I went to Lane, so I saw like their side of the story,
Yeah.
but I also lived, where they got it from.
Yeah.
And I tell them the other side of the story. How the kids that I went to high school with or that lived with me when I was in high school are doing 65 years in jail
Yeah.
for selling your friend that thing that killed them, you know, with that fentanyl stuff. Like that happened. The first one, the governor's son or the the politician's kid that died.
Right.
That was right over here, a couple blocks away, and then that started the whole fentanyl thing. And
Right.
that,
The knockout dope. Because I knew about the knockout dope for years before that.
like,
Like, I remember the first time I heard about it, it was on Cermak.
yeah, and motherfuckers
Yeah.
just dropping,
Just
right?
dropping
Yeah.
dead on Cermak.
Mhm.
And it came and went. It
Yeah.
came and went.
Yeah, but then it was a politician's kid that got killed,
Mm-hmm.
and then they whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
They came. Now it's a thing. Now fentanyl is part of the opioid crisis.
Right. And it is the new enemy, the new face of the drug war.
Yeah.
You know.
It's crazy. Like the shit we've been doing for years. Like Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
and them.
Yeah.
Be Real and them. They just been smoking weed. All they wanted to do was smoke weed. Cheech and Chong and them.
Yep.
All they wanted to do was just smoke some weed. Now they're saying, okay, yeah, please smoke weed. Stop popping these pills.
So
Just
no.
Please go smoke some weed.
But the saddest part that I've seen with this whole marijuana thing is that if it's not legalized for medicinal purposes, like CBD is
Mhm.
classified as Schedule 1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ridiculous.
Because CBD is what stops 5-year-olds from having seizures.
Exactly.
All right, they go from having 25 seizures a day. That's
having maybe
crazy,
2 a
man.
year.
That's crazy that a 5-year-old's body can be going through something like that and they can survive. You know, like, and they come out strong on the other side. The human body is, man. It's the stuff they pumping into them. The baby wasn't born like that. They put them shots in them, gave them that wrong dosage of that dope, and they giving them these seizures, and the only thing that can cure it is the CBDs. But that's classified as something worse than the stuff you put in them to give them seizures in the first place.
Right. And it's like,
and that's the drug.
Yeah. And I was looking at the scheduling. The way they do the scheduling is if it's a narcotic, but it has medicinal properties, right? So heroin is Schedule 1 because it's a narcotic and it does not have any medicinal properties. So why the fuck is CBD on the list with heroin when it's obvious that it has medical uses and it works? It saves children's lives, man.
Yeah, children's lives.
On this show, they just it boils down to the same thing, man. Don't matter if it's white pennies, nigga pennies, it all boils down to they fucking dollar at the end of the day.
100 of them make $1.
Hey, man, let's talk about something fun.
Yeah,
we got some fun stuff to talk about, right?
We do, man.
We came out on the political front, charging ahead. Let's get into some fun shit, man.
So what you want to do, man? Where you want to go with it, man?
I'm gonna let you take it.
All right, man.
Where we going?
I'm going to talk about, how you say his name? What is his name? Adidon?
Adidon. That's not his name.
No.
Adidon was the Adidas rollout. That's how he was gonna introduce the boy to the world.
Oh, so he fucked that up. All right, so what happened? Like, what happened in that song? Like, I had to listen to the Duppy freestyle yesterday,
right?
Just to go back and see what made Pusha T do that.
Because this is like, this is far.
Yeah,
even by rap standards.
Like the fact that he is older than the nigga that he run behind.
Yeah.
Really shows right here. Like, this is a battle rap song. Like, this is this is what they used to do back in the day.
See, and that's why I still think that Drake is in the lead, man, because as far as battle rap songs, I think Adidon was just more of a, I'm about to say disrespectful things about you. But with Drake, it was like clever wordplay and lyricism. And it's like, when I look at battle raps, that's what I go for. That's why I said Nas won in the Jay-Z battle, because it's like, man, Nas's lyricism shone through. Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Come
E-
on with it.
Ether
Come
is one of
on with it.
my least favorite
I
Nas
know.
songs.
I know it is. I know it is. But ain't nothing you or I can do to change history, my brother.
I just
All right, so all right, Adi done, right?
yeah,
Now, it's a lot of layers to this record, man. Like
man.
he really did a good job of putting together his layers.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, how is Drake still ahead when he put together so many? He came out talking about everybody. Like, he talked about his father, he talked about his mother, never being married. He talked about him with all the soft music and the lies and the
soft music and lies.
Man, it just went everywhere, man. He broke him down.
Yeah, and that's true. And I agree with that. But as far as rapidy rap is concerned,
And he hit him with the yeah.
and the No, I think as far as the rapidy rap is concerned, I think Drake out rapped him. I think Pusha just brought in more embarrassing facts, I guess you could say.
And I guess the rollout was so much better though.
And then you got Pusha going all on every station. We gotta stop Drake because he's a deadbeat dad. Like, come on, bro, for real.
Yeah. It's crazy. Outside of the actual songs, this beef is taking on a life.
Yeah,
this beef is something way bigger.
It's definitely gonna turn into something. And it's like I don't like what Pusha turned it into because it's like, all right, it ain't no battle no more. Now you got to see me.
Yeah.
Like, so right, because you was talking about when Jay Prince chimed in.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jay Prince said. What did Jay Prince say?
And Jay Prince was just basically like, when it was battle rap and rappers talking about each other, it was cool. But when you start bringing in people's families, it's like he really beat up on his mama, and he really beat up on his daddy, and he really beat up on his kid and his baby mama, you know.
And it's, but but Drake kind of started that. Like once you brought Vanessa Williams into it, I didn't know who Vanessa Williams was. Did you know? Right, and it's like now it's like, all right, it's like we gunning each other, right? We could gun each other all we want. Don't say nothing about my fucking mama.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's the same deal kind of, right?
Yeah.
So once you turn the faucet on, you can't turn it off because you don't like what I said.
See, and it's the same thing. It's inclusion. Like everybody's like, "Oh man, you went too far." Like, nah, he talked about my mama.
Fuck that, right? Like, nigga,
like, I was raised by my father, who was raised by his father, was raised by his father, who said, somebody talk about your mama, you punch him in the mouth. You know? And that's it. Like, but that's the older generation versus the newer generation.
Right.
And see, like, that's the thing that blew the J. Cole and Lil Pump beef out the water. Because J. Cole was too new. You know, like Lil Pump is brand new, but J. Cole was still like, all right, I could battle you, but nah, man, this ain't gonna end right.
Right.
You know, like, but I feel like Pusha T is just like, all right, I've been around. He was probably around with Pharrell when he recorded Nori. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he's been around that long.
He's a hard-nosed veteran.
Yeah.
Like he been in the game and around the game for a long time.
And right now Drake is still, you know, up off of the Meek Mill battle. You know, so yeah, it seems right. I don't know. I fuck with Pusha.
They just seem like, and I'm wondering like, where do they go next?
I'm gonna tell you exactly where they go next.
Tell me.
Kanye and Kid Cudi. So look, this is what it is. This is what it is.
Please.
It's Kanye West and his next door neighbor. Right? Drake.
Right. They both live in Calabasas together.
Mm-hmm. And they have a relationship. They're next door neighbors. They probably share landscapers and all sorts of shit.
Right.
You know? So it's like, all right, I'm finna drop 3 albums. And Drake like, all right, I'm finna drop 1 album. And I'm finna do this over here. They're like, all right, so a couple months ago, I went and took a picture with Donald Trump. You seen that, right? All right, look. So I'm gonna go crazy, and then you gonna battle Pusha.
You got the whole thing mapped out.
As gonna sell these records, which is in turn gonna help you sell records, which is in turn gonna help me promote my album when it come out. And then on my album, I ain't gonna talk nothing about the beef. Well, he talked a little bit about it. And then we're gonna drop this whatchamacallit. And then come me and Cuddy, and then come your album.
So what is the Ye and Cuddy album gonna establish?
That they still it's just making them relevant. It's making everything relevant. Because like I said, Pusha T, like I said last week, Pusha T has never had the top album of the year. Right? He comes out, he shines for a little while, and then the big dogs come out.
Right, like see, then that I was thinking about that too. Like, is Pusha T in that B class?
What you talking about, like a Schoolboy Q or
a Big Sean or something like that? Like you got your A class, your J. Cole, your Kendrick, your Drake, and then under that you got your Schoolboy Q, your Big Sean, your damn
Big Sean. Yeah. You really don't like Big Sean?
No, I love Big Sean. I just don't think
just like on a label status.
He's not an A artist.
Yeah,
he's not the A.
So who's the A? I forgot about 2 Chainz.
For good music?
Yeah, is it
Chainz
Kanye?
Ain't on good music, is he?
Yeah,
Chainz is on good music.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that since Mercy?
I didn't know Chainz was on good music.
Chainz been good music since Mercy.
I had no clue.
Oh.
Well, isn't that something? Well, yeah, he would have to be the A. I would say Kanye is the A at good music though. I mean, who else can garner the fanfare and has the catalog that can match up to Kanye at good music?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking about rapidy rap, then you have to put Sci-Hi as the A or Chainz.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to figure it out?
Yeah, since May 11th. No. March 24th, 2012.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So is it becoming difficult to, speaking about this whole grand plot for relevancy, is it becoming more difficult to see Kanye West as relevant in today's climate?
Man, after that pop-up shop that nobody came to, oh man, he's going down, man.
I mean, because a lot of the guys are up in age. Like Pusha T is older than Kanye West.
But I'm saying though, Kanye West got a beautiful wife, he got some beautiful kids, got a lot of money.
Like you saying it's time for him to ride off into the sunset?
Like, I mean, if he wanted to, he could. Like, I mean, he's just gonna keep pushing shit out because people keep buying it.
The last 2 albums from Kanye West, man, it seemed like he had a really difficult time making them, and they're not as good. And it don't sound like he having fun no more making music.
See, I don't think he had a difficult time making the albums. I think he just wasn't focused on it. Like, around this time, look what happened. Okay, I don't really know about the last album, when it came out and what was going on in his life. I didn't do my research. But look what's going on right now. He's going through the whole mental breakdown, but he's also just put out Pusha T's album, and he's putting out him and the Cuddy album. Then Valet just got on, and he's like working. You know, so like he got a bunch of other stuff going on.
Nah, man, that's no excuse.
Right, musically, he got a bunch of other stuff musically.
That's no excuse, and I'm gonna tell you why. 2 words: brother love.
Yeah, brother
Diddy
love.
albums always be cold, and he always got artists he working on.
Yeah.
Like, man, come on, man. You with the shit, like, so you ain't.
See, but Diddy got a machine, though. Like, Diddy got up in there, he looked around, he's like, all right, I'm finna go make me a machine. And Diddy made him a machine.
I mean, Kanye is the product of the machine, though, right?
Yeah, but you see what Kanye does, though. He gets a group of people, and he takes them to the mountains. And Shamanana.
See, listen to what we saying right now, man. This was
Shoot you.
not the conversation 4 years ago.
You know,
The
like-
mountains and the shamananas.
Yeah, and the
And-
scoopity poop.
Right, let's get Chance in here. Like that wasn't what was going on.
Wyoming needs a chance.
Yeah, man.
Like, nah. Like, so, you see, that's how he prepares his music as opposed to Diddy.
You need to go back to Hawaii.
Like, Diddy got a motherfucker to walk in his room in the morning like, hey, sir, it's time to brush your teeth. Like, all right, let's go. And he walking, he dancing. He talking about love, and he love you, and he love him. He love the person that put the butter on the toast. And you know what I'm saying? He just...
I think that's the difference. Diddy is focusing on what Diddy needs to focus on.
Yeah, and he's just love and energy, just going all the time, you know? Whereas Kanye is like, you know, sometimes he's Mr. Kardashian, sometimes he's Kanye West, sometimes he's Father West, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's, you know,
Sometimes he's a superhero.
Sometimes, yeah. What do you say? Sometimes he might be in North Korea, sometimes he might smoke with Wiz Khalifa.
And and that's the thing, I love Kanye so much, man. And it's like, man, when I start getting sick of the antics, it's like, man, he really should think about knocking it off, man. You really got to think about cutting the shit. Because when you got people like me and you that are students of hip hop, you know, that love everything Chicago, when we start questioning our champion, it's some shit that need to be figured out, man.
See, I feel like he passed it off, though. Like, he personally gave the throne to Chance. Like, he came through and got on his mixtape.
You think Chance deserved the throne?
I mean, as a lyricist...
Like, more than Vic?
No, as a lyricist, nah. But as a champion, as a person that's going to donate money to the schools and get the Bulls to donate and get Jules Osco to donate.
Right.
And get, you know what I'm saying, like as a champion for the city.
Right.
Yeah, Chance is the man. But as a lyricist, yeah, you got a lot of guys out there.
Yeah. I would like to have Chief Keef back.
Yeah, he was the champion for the city
yeah,
for a
man.
little while.
I liked having Chief Keef, like, not to say that he's not around, but he's not around like he can be.
Yeah.
Like, man, Chief Keef gave you that feeling, man. Like, Chief Keef made me feel like Crucial Conflict or Do or Die made me feel. Like,
I mean, yeah, it was like, yeah. But I mean, the whole Chirac thing and just living in the middle of it, like, I don't live in Bucktown. I don't live in fucking...
Right, you don't live in Lincolnwood, or nothing like that.
You know, like I live
in the middle of the shit.
Yeah. Like, I don't, you know, to see it called Chirac and, you know, have a kid that wants a bag of popcorn from the gas station. I got to walk through Chirac. You know, like, that shit's not, it wasn't just, the glory wasn't cool, but, you know, the personality, I mean.
See, but you can't put that on him I mean, it's a perpetuation, but the creation, you can't put that on him.
Now that's the thing. Was it really Chief Keef and all them guys, or was it Young Chop? I feel like it was Chop. I feel like Chop had a major role to play in that whole, you know, like you wouldn't listen to the lyrics if you didn't hear Chop first.
Right, because if you listen to Don't Like, that beat was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Don't Like beat was out of this world.
Yeah, that beat was crazy.
Shout out to Young Chop, by the way, man.
Yeah, shouts out Young Chop.
Still busting
no shouts out today.
Still making beats.
Yeah.
Shouts out Hyde Park, man. By the way, while we doing shout outs, I was at the Chicago Brew Fest yesterday, man. No pat downs, no fights, no shooting. Just a bunch of black people enjoying stogies and beer and shit and live DJing, man. So shout out to Hyde Park.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to all y'all beautiful black people that was out there yesterday, man. We had a good time.
I wish I would have been there, man.
Man, I wish everybody was there.
Oh. You heard about you heard about Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, I did hear about Momo.
That's all he did. He said, I wish I would have been there, man.
Momo so cray. But keep in mind.
But you saw the whole video though, right?
I didn't.
Oh man. She was definitely cuckoo. She crossed the line. Like, no. No. Like, and it's not just me saying this. This is women saying this. Like, nah, she was 6 months pregnant, and she said he was looking at her saying, "Oh, I wish I would have been there." But you know how Morgan Freeman is. Like,
he's the voice of God, man.
You don't know how Morgan Freeman is, really.
Right.
But when you see Morgan Freeman on TV, he looks at you like, and he's listening. He's not looking at the person that's talking. He's looking at you or the camera. Like, yeah.
I mean, he was boning his step granddaughter, though.
Step granddaughter?
That's kind of weird.
Step granddaughter?
He had an affair with his step granddaughter.
I mean,
an affair with his step granddaughter.
Hey, if you got enough money, your step granddaughter does not share any blood with you. This is just a person.
Look, man, I'm just saying it provides a backdrop to all of these allegations, because I bet you that's the go-to.
I mean, what she look like?
I be.
Yeah. Yeah, she was going shit.
I mean, hey. But
I mean, she's definitely of age. It's not like
I mean, that's definitely a grown woman, because when you hear terms like granddaughter, it sounds like it's a,
but you think
fresh 18, 19-year-old child still. And when you hear Morgan Freeman,
you're like, oh, all right, his granddaughter got to be at least 47.
Oh, man, because Morgan Freeman was born at the tender age of 37, right?
Oh, man. Morgan Freeman got to be at least 120.
Oh, man, 136 and a half years old, Morgan Freeman. Jeez Louise.
Oh, man.
He survives off the blood of young granddaughters.
Step-granddaughters.
Step-granddaughters. Heck no.
All right, so for Roseanne, we talked about Roseanne.
Yeah, let's get Rosie the fuck out of here.
She boating, so
gotta go, Rosie.
If you look at the cover art this week, it's Roseanne asleep. So y'all stay woke.
What?
We talked about Mr.
Well, we didn't talk about the album though.
All right, so
let's get into it. The album. Let me pull up the track list.
I was gonna say, Mr. West. Last night I thought about killing you, but nah.
I was gonna say, Mr. West, you're fired. But I don't want to be so harsh, because it is artistic expression, and I have respect for artistic expression. So what I will say is, that is not my cup of hip hop, man.
Yeah, man.
It's like the whole 7. If you doing 7 songs, man,
that's the thing that got me, because I was driving last night. I was out there in the world, just driving around the city for hours, and I listened to the album like 5 times. Now, granted, I had people in the car, we were talking and stuff, but I listened to the album like 5 times, and it just finished abruptly. Like, when the last song ended, I felt like the party song was gonna come on, and then the Bling Bling Money song was gonna come on, and then the Pharrell Company song was gonna come on, and then I was just like, where are the rest of the songs? Where's the Chris Rock skit? Where's the, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it felt like to me? It felt like
rant on the stage.
It felt like these 7 songs were the deluxe edition songs. Like the extra songs you get for purchasing the deluxe edition.
Yeah, right.
Like, where's the rest of the album, man?
Yeah.
And it's like, the songs are so short and loosely thrown together. It's like, man, come on, bro. Like, you got to give me something more to go on, man.
Yeah.
Like, you can't give me 7 songs of that and have me accepted as a fan of your previous work.
Not those 7 songs.
Not them 7.
You could have gave me 7 songs.
Because look, you got, all right, let's go backwards. All right, you got this Ye album, then you got The Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
Right, which was...
Yeah, Life of Pablo, yeah.
Now, I liked what he did with Pablo. Maybe he'll do the same thing with this. Maybe this is a living album like he attempted to do with Pablo.
I hope not, man. Like it
I
doesn't
like the
make
idea
sense,
of the living
man.
album, though.
Like every album is a living album. Like
Mhm.
Kendrick Lamar albums are definitely alive. Like when a Kendrick Lamar album is a baby, I look at it like, ugh, that baby ugly.
Most babies are ugly.
Yeah, when they come out with that weird shaped head.
Yeah, and that film
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah. Yeah, you know?
Look like
But
little
then,
aliens.
and then you listen to it and or you might get that one song stuck in your head, like, man, why is this song stuck in my head? I didn't even like it. And you go back and it becomes like your favorite song off the album. And it's like they grow. Like once it's done and it's made.
Right. It should grow without you having to go back in and change something.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, I feel that.
That's laziness, man.
Yeah. So his last three albums were Dark Twisted Fantasy.
No, it was Ye.
Dark Twisted Fantasy, Yeezus, and Pablo. I mean, leading up to now.
All right.
So
he's definitely gone down every time. Every time. Because this is my favorite. My beautiful dark.
But arguably, it's the most commercial too, though.
Out of the last four, yeah.
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 I mean, because your most people's favorite is the most commercial.
Nah, I mean, he had some songs on Yeezus.
Yeezus was amazing.
He had a couple songs on Yeezus. I was like, oh wow, he said that. But that's where you could tell, like, he was barely there, but he was making complete statements.
Yeah.
But you knew that was like the end of it.
Right, like it was breaking down.
Yeah. Like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, he did something on that album. You know, like 808s and Heartbreaks was he was feeling that emotion at that time.
Right.
You know, and he was like sad and going through it. But his Dark Twisted Beautiful Fantasy is literally that. And once you live that, where do you go?
True.
Like
once that Dark Twisted Fantasy is the full fruition of everything, because this was the movie.
Yeah.
Right. I never thought about it that way.
Where do you go from there? Like you're done with life. Like you just marry a Kardashian and have some kids.
Are you saying Mr. West is overstaying his welcome?
No, I mean like as a human being.
Oh.
Like as a human being, once you've lived out your beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy, where do you go?
You become a robot. That's why you become a god.
No, see, because as a human being, you still got to work for money, for food.
Yeah.
And you got to shelter yourself and feed yourself.
Yep.
You got to be around other people.
And then maybe that's it. Him not being around people as much.
Yeah.
Because everybody but that would make sense though. Because the people that's around Kanye ain't gonna go on the news talking about Kanye. Everybody you see on the news talking about Kanye ain't seen him in 8-10 years.
Now, was he coming at GLC?
He should have.
I feel like he was coming at GLC.
Yeah. I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah.
Like, man, him and Fest, man, I don't know what they got going on, but
yeah, what was that shit?
They really need to sit down.
No, that was Shaka. Shouts out Shaka.
Shaka Luther Gabe.
He posted something about Kim Kardashian tweeting the Rhyme Fest, and then she went back and she apologized to her followers because they don't know who Rhyme Fest is.
Yeah.
But, come on.
And then Fest gonna at Drake. How you gonna at Drake talking about the Donda Foundation? Like, bruh, you just turned it into something so messy because not only are you going on Twitter, but what are you atting Drake for?
Hey, it's his neighbor. Maybe he was feeling, you know what I'm saying?
See, like this the whole thing is like, I don't understand the nature of y'all friendship, so I don't really want to get too much into it, but it's crazy. I think about me and my group of friends, and it's like, man, we don't do this.
Yeah.
This is not what we do. I know we not famous or nothing, but we still have circles. And this is not what we do.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to just be out there airing your dirty laundry.
Yeah, like I feel like I know too much. Like I shouldn't know these things, man. And that makes sense to why it's hard for this guy. Look at this guy, man. That's a wholesome guy. That's a lovable guy.
Right there, he was.
Yeah.
He was still in there.
He kind of got that Get Out look, though.
A little bit,
like that forgotten place, that blank stare.
Sunken place.
Yeah, I know the sunken place, but I'm talking about that forgotten lost stare.
Yeah,
he's just looking into nowhere.
Well, he got to. He was probably looking at a different camera.
Off this shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Off this shit.
We done with him. Adidon. I say Pusha T is up. He ain't do nothing wrong. He took his belt off and whooped the youngin.
I don't think he did nothing wrong, but I don't think he up. I still don't think he's put out a better record than Duppy.
I don't know, man. See,
so you think Adidon was better than Duppy?
I don't know. I listened to Duppy last night just to make my comparison.
I didn't listen to Duppy at least 25 times.
I've listened to Duppy before last night, but last night I listened to it again after I listened to Adidon.
No, I'm just saying it's in my rotation of songs I listen to because I like it as a song.
I don't know, man. See, when I hear Adidon, I see Drake in blackface, and I hear my skin is black, and it all goes together, it's all of that. And then the fact that he goes so deep into his family.
I want to put him up for that, but it's just the fact that I'm not going to ride around and bump Adidon, but I'm going to ride around and play Duppy.
I feel you, but see, Duppy is just original production. That's what I feel like. I feel like that's where Drake kills. Drake goes in with the original production on the whatchamacallit. Yeah. Drake goes in with the original production on the battle beats. When usually battle beats are usually, other people's songs.
I just had to. I had to, man. I had to. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right. It's a good song,
It's a great song, man.
It's not back to back.
No, not at all. But it's in that same vein, and that's what I'm saying. Until you can top something that can be played as a regular song while battling, you can't win, man.
No, man. No, and I don't feel that. Because we're going back to beef. They talking about this is beef. This ain't commercial wrapped in a bowl given to you as a song that you can play at the club. This is an actual rap beef. There's been at least 3 songs now. Like the song that killed the Drake and Meek Mill beef was the radio song, the one that they could play on the radio. They still play on the radio.
Yeah.
But this ain't that. This ain't just 2 little guys rapping at each other. This is an actual hip hop.
Like you gotta defend yourself now.
Yeah, this is a battle worth a beef DVD. You know.
So I put Pusha up on creativity, on rollout. I put him up on rollout.
Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm.
But as far as songsmanship, I gotta roll with Drake. For now. Let's see how it unfolds, if it turns into anything else. Because honestly, I don't see where it can go from here as far as them making records about each other. It's like all the cards on the table, pretty much.
Yeah, see, and that's what Yeezy did yesterday. 2 days ago, he went on Twitter and said, "I just ended the Drake and Pusha T beef."
You believe him?
No, I believe Kanye and Kid Cudi are dropping the album next week. Like, there's so many people involved. You got Jay Prince involved. You got, I don't know who that is.
I don't mean to break the fourth wall, but this motherfucker keep calling my phone from a wrong number and texting me, talking about meet him somewhere. I have no idea who this person is. It's obvious that it's a wrong number, but they won't stop calling my phone. God.
You want to put him on live?
No, I'm not putting him on live, man. I'm putting my phone on silent and putting it in my pocket. I'm very frustrated right now. Like, stop it, man. I'm talking, man. God. I thought I had my shit on Do Not Disturb, man. Let me make sure. It's on Do Not Disturb. How's his calls getting through? All right, I'm going.
That's how his calls getting through. Fuck this man.
Who?
Harvey
Harvey?
Weinstein.
Fuck Harvey.
He gonna get through.
Hey,
he gonna get through.
Hey, they gonna.
Whether you want him in there or not, he gonna get through.
Hey, even if he go to minimum, they gonna bust his shit.
Man, they waiting for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't do the Martha Stewart treatment. They're not finna put him up in there with the Wolf of Wall Street and Tommy Chang, right? And not Tommy Chang. What's his name? Tommy Chong.
Oh, right. Nah, I think what's gonna happen to him is I think it's that the severity of the crimes. He might be doing max.
You think he finna? Oh, man.
They might do him.
They gotta let him live for like 2 years.
They might do him, Joe.
Do him in the butt.
Ain't nothing wrong.
They gonna get you.
They'll put his backfield in motion. Oh no. Sorry, Harvey.
I'm not sorry.
Sorry, but not sorry. So fuck Harvey Weinstein. Fuck the Weinstein Company as a record label and as a crew.
It's a record label?
And if you down with Harvey Weinstein, fuck you too.
Yeah. My bad. I jumped in early.
Yeah, you jumped in early. Shit, I mean, I think that about covers it, man. What else we got? You
want to talk about these knives in the UK?
Man, look, I don't really want to talk about these knives in the UK, but we got to talk about these knives in the UK. So these motherfuckers, they already did a universal gun ban. Then they were talking about a knife ban. Now they are trying to ban knives and trying to get you to bring your knife. They're proposing a center where you can take your kitchen knives and get them dulled down.
So are they going to start selling dull knives?
They're going to start selling dull knives. The butter knife stock is about to go through the roof.
Man. Get your stocks up.
Hey, butter knives, and butternut squash.
What else can you cut with a butter knife besides butter?
Besides butter and shit, you can turn the channel on the TV. You can unscrew some shit.
You can't fix the toilet.
Hey, butter knives have a million uses, man. That's the new multi-tool.
And according to UK, murder is one.
Hey, look. We've made it to a low place when we're talking about the uses for butter knives.
Man.
Talking about a whole.
Didn't they just get Meghan Markle? Like, why are they fucking with? Why do they care about knives?
Man, look, it's so much going on over there that I don't want to get into. But
I'm scratching them up.
Yeah, scratch that right off.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah.
And Trump should say something about that.
Absolutely.
Donnie. I'm gonna need a tweet.
Donnie.
I need a tweet, Donnie.
Hey, Donnie.
So what is going on with Serena Williams?
Oh, she's back.
Oh, she's playing.
She's back. Yeah, she came back on the 28th. Don't quote me, but I think the 28th was her first day back.
Yeah. So how old is the baby? The baby got to be like 3 weeks old.
Nah, she been had the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had the baby a while ago. She just haven't came back to tennis yet. She's back now.
Oh, yeah. So she got a baby and a white husband, right?
Yeah, she got a white husband and baby daddy, the white husband baby daddy. But
yeah, man, can we please stop doing that, man?
What?
Can we please stop using the word baby daddy? I mean,
it's such a perfect terminology though.
Right, I felt like
that's the baby's daddy.
See, I felt like shouts out to Spike Lee. I think he did a great job with Chirac.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Shouts out to Spike Lee.
Because he solved the problem. The problem was everybody was glorifying Chirac.
Right.
And everybody wanted to say the word Chirac. Mm-hmm. So what he did was put out a horrible fucking movie. And he called it Chirac.
Yeah.
So now when people say Chirac, they think about that horrible movie.
And no longer want to use the term
Chirac.
They
just don't say the word Chirac anymore.
So, I mean, they got a horrible movie called My Baby's Daddy.
Yeah, and it's white people, right?
It's white people and black people.
No. Then it's a show or something.
No. Yeah. My
It's
baby's daddy is white people, and then there was another movie with
Baby Daddy.
Baby Daddy was with black dudes with Eddie Griffin and them.
I feel like there's a show, like a long running 4-season white show called Baby Daddy.
I don't know.
Where it was like Baby Daddy cast. Baby Daddy season 7. What the hell?
So it is a thing.
Canceled by Freeform. Wow. Baby should.
So it's like an indie show?
Nah, I think it used to be a real show. Yeah. See, 3 white dudes, Zac Efron or somebody.
Zac Efron? What network was it on?
American sitcom.
That seemed like something that'd be on TBS or something.
2012.
No?
Yeah, it says something like that.
Yeah. Ted Turner Broadcast
ABC
Station.
Family.
Really?
ABC Family.
Baby Daddy. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, indeed, my brother. Wow, indeed.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Take you all the way back to
Look, but I just wanted to say.
So hold on, Baby Daddy's on season 7.
Yeah.
But Roseanne can't get her row off.
Sorry, Rosie. Look, I just wanted to say welcome back.
Welcome back.
And hail to the queen.
Welcome back.
She has returned to me.
Welcome back.
Even though she moved on to the other side. as it's so put by
him.
Not me. I don't care who she marries. As long as she keep that backhand coming, man, and running them grand slams. I love me some Serena, man. She's one of the greatest athletes that I've seen in my generation. And one of the greatest tennis players of all time. So I'm just glad to see her back out there, man, getting that money.
Man, I really hope our camera didn't go out.
I hope it didn't too. But if it did, we still got the full audio on SoundCloud, which you're listening to right now.
Yeah, technically you are. I like that. I like that.
So we're going to fangle this video. Maybe I should have hooked the charger up, but I thought we have enough juice to make it through. But if we didn't, don't you worry. You'll still get all this sweet audio on SoundCloud.
So just in case we ran out of video and you're looking at the cover art right now, do you see Drake?
I see Drake.
They keep calling me.
But dude, what the fuck, man? We podcasting. Jeez Louise, man. Is this going to become a thing?
We casting to the pod right now.
Man, they disrespecting you right now, fam.
What up, pod?
What up, Cash?
We're going to need y'all.
Hey. All right, so this episode 8, we got 2 episodes left, y'all. We got something special coming for y'all. Trying to whip up some nice little sauce for the finale, man. So, we're going to let y'all know the details, man, as they come to us. But I just want to thank everybody who rolled with us through the season thus far, man. And
don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.
To tell a friend to tell a friend.
And before they tell a friend, to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you. So with that said, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yup. I got to use the bathroom, man.
Say the thing.
Time to get back to our students.
Double salute.